Hello everyone and welcome to part 3 of Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Father. We are now on day 2, so let's see what happens. Let's see what we can do. We found a snake scale. I believe we stole more from a priest, perhaps? Priest collar. Okay. Where were we? Goodbye, Dr. John. Okay. Welcome. Let's see. I feel like I start every trip with every day with a trip to Granny's house, so let's do that. She looks like the grandma from Looney Tunes. Okay. Make yourself at home, son. Going up to the attic again. I want to look at the clock, to be honest. There we go. Okay, look at that clock. Is there a skylight in there? That's pretty cool. I always feel like attics are such a huge waste of space. Sword, sun, angel, noose, eclipse, and a dragon. I could move the hands before, right? How do I? Oh, there we go. Oh! Oh! Whoa! Oh. Okay. Eclipse. Oh. It's kind of like an eclipse. You can actually make it go. Okay, cool. How do we want to do this? Oh, welcome to the stream. It feels weird having a new model, honestly. Wait. 420. Perfect. Am I supposed to know a time? At high noon. I want a puzzle clock like this. This is clearly like some kind of drawer that comes out. Angel numbers? There are. 1. Ah. Dragon. Ah. No, neither of these are a dragon. Oh. Okay. The photo, probably at least 50 years old, shows two men standing with an older man outside a castle. Okay. Yeah? I figured I'd just try a bunch of times. 3 o'clock equals dragons. Oh, yeah? Oh, there's a priest. He's not identified. I should show that to Grandma. It's written in German, but Gabriel determines what he can about it. It was sent from a place called Schloss Ritter in Rittersberg, West Germany. The letter is addressed to Mein Sohn Heinz and signed Wilhelm Ritter. One of the recurring words strewn throughout the letter is the word Schattenjäger. The only thing that Gabriel can decipher about the letter is a sense of urgency in the handwriting, and in a heavy use of a quill tip, bold strokes, and underlining. Oh. It's giving me the you did something right tinkles, though. So I'm happy. Even if I didn't do it the way I'm supposed to. Hey, Grandma. Who is this? That's it. Take a load off, hon. Does this mean anything to you, Gran? I don't know. Oh, that middle one is your grandfather. The other two I don't know. I don't think Grandma speaks German yet. I'm afraid I don't speak a word of German. You question her about this. Yeah, Heinz Ritter. Do you know anyone named Heinz Ritter? Heinz Ritter. Oh, Gabriel, where did you hear that name? We found a letter in Granddad's clock. I promised I'd never tell you or your father, but I suppose it doesn't matter much now. Tell me, Gran. Your granddad's name was Heinz Ritter before he came to America. He changed it to Harrison Knight legally when he arrived. Oh. Okay. Schattenjäger. Have you heard of a Schattenjäger? Schattenjäger? How odd, Gabriel. I haven't heard that in years. My goodness, you've given me a chill. Your granddad used to say that sometimes in his sleep. Really? Do you know what it means? I'm afraid not. I asked him about it once. I don't think he answered me. Odd. Thanks, Gran. Why did Granddad change his name? I don't know. I tried to ask him about his family, his life before America, but he didn't want to talk about it. He never even told me about his name change. I found out one day when I saw his passport in a drawer. That's a red flag, Granny. Since he obviously found it painful, I never questioned him about it, but I'm sure it wasn't trouble with the law. Your granddad was the best man I ever knew. That's what they always say. Did Granddad ever say anything about his past or family? Only that his family was crazy and he never wanted to see them again. He believed in some family curse, thought that he could spare Philip and Philip's children from what he called old nightmares. Whatever Harrison wanted to spare you, though, it cost him plenty. He never did sleep well, and he would often get a far-away, guilty look in his eyes. He was wrestling with something he thought he should be doing, someplace he thought he ought to be. I don't know how he could think that he should be anywhere but with me and our child. It's a terrible way to live. Do you know anything else about Heinz Ritter? I've told you all I know about your grandfather's past. Okay. Oh. Well, Gran, I'd better get going. All right, dear. So sweet. It's cute that he loves his grandma. Okay. We need to sell something to Mrs. Getty. Yeah, I'll bet. It's weird having the game in German and they're all talking in German and like, what does it all mean? I'm surprised they didn't change it to another language. I'm sure it'd be easy to change it to French or something, since it's in New Orleans. Temperature gauge. The security cage has been removed by the electrician. I feel like we saw everything. She's not bad, he says aloud. Oh, okay. Let's see. Checking for his buddy. Wait, I wanted to use the temperature, the thermometer. Hey, Detective Frank, it's getting hot in here. That was her name, right? All the way up. That, okay. That was correct, I guess. Cool. Bum, bum, ba-na-na-num, bum, bum. Whew, it's hot in here. You'd better disrobe. The air conditioning must be on the blink. Are you hot? Man, I'm hot. Oh yeah. We're getting a little sexy. At least he's taken off that horrible coat. Okay. It all looks the same. What's the case status on the Voodoo Murders case? You're as filled in as me. That is true. But I mean, it's like a mustard yellow. I might as well ask him about that photo. I don't know why he would know. You feeling okay lately? You look like hell. I can't sleep at night with thinking about the case and thinking about Annie. I can relate. Isn't he getting a divorce or something? Played any b-ball lately? Does it look like it? I'm so out of shape, I'd probably have a coronary just looking at a ball. I'm out of it too. We should play sometime and get back into shape. Man, I'd love to tonight. I'll let you know if things ever settle down. Oh, that's cute. Mosely's coat is on the chair. His badge is in his coat front pocket. I might just steal that off. Art prints of the mall variety. Handsome, isn't he? Operate himself. The sleep thing is getting to be a real problem. I believe I showed him everything last time. It'd be pretty funny if I gave him a hot dog, but I'm gonna save that for later, just in case. Schloss Ritter. What to do? Like, I know he's all sweaty and gross, but I have to say, black coat is a pretty good look on him. Logs of unsolved cases, perhaps? Mosely must have 1,000,000 of them. Mosely's office looks like his room at college. I guess I'll leave. I thought I could just steal it from him. He's stolen from priests, why not get to the cops? "90 degrees inside is pretty crazy." She let me see something and was like, but don't copy it. I want to make a copy of it. Photograph. I got those photographs you left for me. Do you think of any other shots for the book? Yeah, let's take another one. What for? I just don't think we got your best side. Okay. Now, Gabriel, now! Come back in here with that camera. That was my chance to steal his badge. It's dangerous. Now what, sir? This clown wants another picture. You don't mind, do you? Of course not. What else could I possibly have to do? Yeah, let me go check my hair and not copy those those things you told me to not copy. Good God, Knight, make it fast. Nothing in the copier. Oh. I gotta be really quick about this. Just wanna check the machine here. I don't think he cares. Yeah, it's for school. Yeah, put that back. I don't want to get in trouble. Okay. 69. Let's save. It did look weird. He looked a little sus. Let's see. Stream 3. And a car right outside my door. Stole a copy. Okay. Whoa, that was fast. Hopefully he doesn't notice the big file-shaped mark in my coat pocket. Okay. Cool. Now can I steal your badge? Not even the police department can get Mosely to operate any faster. Okay. Maybe that's... I don't know what the point of making him strip was, if I'm not taking his badge. Or whatever else in his pockets. We're very morally gray. Maybe I can ask Grace to do some research. And oh, I missed it. There we go. Got a minute, Grace? What's up? Oh. No research on... I forgot the name of it already. Schloss Ritter. Yes. Apparently his German father and brother. His father was a priest? And they're at a castle. Grace, look. You know anything about this? What? Where's my... Is this my copy? Yes. Okay. I don't know what I'm looking at. Okay. Maybe I'll show that to the guy, but I don't know if he's cool. The guy at the museum. Okay. Hello, Dr. John. These marks look familiar. They look like the scribbling of a child to me. Okay, thanks. Okay, so they're not actually voodoo. I mean, like, we knew that already, but... Okay. I want to compare them to the wall. This wall. They look like they've been here a few days at least. Oh, operate. The wall doesn't work that way. Okay, fair enough. I don't want to spend time here because people seem to imply the cemetery is dangerous. We gave a free certificate to this guy. Tap dancing enthusiastically for a lucky dog vendor. Oh, this guy's dressed like Dr. John. With white sneakers. That's very bold. You dance pretty well for a kid. Give me some money then. I don't have any. And don't block the view, mister. Oi, mister. Got any money? Something to eat? No. I do have something to eat. You wouldn't like a lucky dog by any chance? Would I? Thanks, mister. You got any special requests? Let me know. Okay, cool. This game is so 90s. Like, everyone in it just looks so aggressively 90s, including great Gabriel. Okay, we'll have to come back to him. I low-key missed the mime. Is that weird? Hey, come back here. Hey! Oh. Unbelievable. Rotten luck. He probably is in prison. How's it going? Life sucks. I just lost 2 days worth of work. What are you working on now? Just another drawing of the cathedral. Can I go get his thing? Or did I miss my chance? Oh, there it is. It's not like it fell in a fountain. It's fine. Gabriel can't reach the drawing. I don't suppose this will help. Really? Just jump the fence, dude. Yeah, the brick is always the solution. The drawing is caught up against the hedges. Gabriel can't bend the bars, he's too big to fit through them, and the spikes on the top look sharp. Lube it up. Okay. No, of course, that'd be foolish. Wait. I have an idea, but I don't know if... This boy looks kind of small. Maybe he could fit through. Can you fit through the bars around the statue? Holy shit, he can. Can I? Just watch me. Can you reach that piece of paper? Sure thing. There you go. Thanks. Good things happen when you feed the struggling youth and artists. Ah. I got your stuff. Well, I want to look at it first. It's a technical drawing of St. Louis Cathedral. It feels like the right thing to do, but I'm gonna save anyway. Okay. Drawing acquired. This belongs to you, doesn't it? My drawing? How'd you get it? I know a guy. It was a bit of a squeeze, but I hate to see you lose your work. I lost my only copy of a manuscript once. Well, you saved my butt. Let me know if I can ever do the same for you, eh? Hell yeah. Okay, that was the right thing to do. Okay, what would I need him to do? You have given him back his drawing. He will die for you. Okay. So I don't need anything just yet. Maybe. Okay, fair enough. Man, look at him juggle. Juggling his cares away. This is what it's like to have art friends. You owe me a drawing. Have a drink. My mom made me a drink. It's very strong. Okay. Dixieland Drugstore. And my favorite character in the game. Hi. Uh-huh. Let's see. Madame. Snakes? Pythons and boas, so I've heard. Oh, I went with a boa. Have you ever heard of a Schottenjäger? It's German. Do you know anything about these crosses? There's some kind of code. Looks like a lot of Hendrix to me, man. Whoops. Okay. What's this again? Schlossritter. Wilhelm. Schottenjäger. Okay. Still don't have any money to give him. I wonder how accurate this map is. Like, could you go and take a tour of all, like, obviously not the fake places, but like, could you go to the actual police station at this location? Have we even gone to Napoleon House yet? I'm a little nervous to talk to people. Yeah. I figure some of the places are real. I just don't know which ones. I wasn't even... For a few episodes, I was like, is the Leyendecker Museum real? Well, obviously not. You can't have a game about secret passages and then just, you know, let people into that museum. They're gonna try to find all them secret passages. Hey, hey, hey. Oh. Did you? You miss me, Mosely? Speaking of hey, 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 something really embarrassing that happened to me in college was I was in science class and we were talking about, like, center of mass and stuff. And, my professor was like, oh, make him get me coffee, of course. And we were talking about, like, center of mass and stuff like that, and my professor was like, can any of you name someone who has a, like, heavy mass? And for some reason, I thought of Fat Albert. Steal, steal, steal. What are you doing with my coat? Oh, he caught me. I thought I saw something crawling on it. And no one knew who Fat Albert was, so I was like, oh shit. Did anyone get impaled and beheaded? I hope not. But just in case, you might want to hide the paper cutters. Okay, let's save. I don't see us getting away with this for very long. Yeah, if I saw a pterodactyl hanging like that, I'd be nervous. I'd be looking around, see if they're... Is there a large statue of a pharaoh? Is there a mystical dagger? Man, Gabriel, you are too much. Oh, the bar from the game is real? Whoa. That's it. I have to make a road trip to New Orleans. Okay. Oh, we have a police badge. Yeah, I mean, they gotta take some artistic liberties. Oh, gotta. Oh. Operate the knocker, of course. Of course. Sorry. My audio is... Okay. Hopefully that... Nope. This new model might need to be re-rigged a little bit. I'd like to see Malia Getty, please. I do have official business. I'm a cop. I do the thing where I flash it open and close super quick, so I'm like, yeah, it's me. My name is Detective Mosely. I'm here on police business. It actually worked. Really? How interesting. Wait here, I'll inform Mrs. Getty. Hell yeah. Miss Getty will see you right this way. Oh, what a nice house. Mrs. Getty will be down shortly. Thank you. They've got a lion rug. I can't steal anything. Yeah. She did. But it was only briefly. Oh, Malia. What can I do for you, detective? But if you saw someone at a crime scene with a bunch of police officers, wouldn't you assume that they're also a police officer? Undoubtedly prove that there is a God. This is quite a place. Thank you, it's been in the family a long time. This is a very sensual statue over here. Mind if I ask you a few questions, Mrs. Getty? She's Ms. She's not a Mrs. I assume that's what you're here for, detective. Oh my god, look at her. Flirt with her? What can you tell me about voodoo? Voodoo? Why would you want to know about that, detective? It's rather silly, isn't it? There's nothing silly about the voodoo murders. But that voodoo is faked. That's what I read in the papers. That's what the papers say, all right. But you're not convinced? Frankly, I'm not. The police department isn't known for its imagination. Oh, well, I can see your imagination is considerable. What's that supposed to mean? What do you know about the voodoo murders? The murders? Only what I read in the paper. And what do you read in the papers? I'm sure you know much more about it than I, detective. What can you tell me about St. John's Eve? believe it's some sort of local holiday, but I don't know much about it. Do you know anything about snakes? I'm afraid I quite abhor them. Abhor? Why? Oh. Do you have any idea what Cabrit Sans Core means? No, I don't. What does it mean, Detective? That's confidential information, ma'am. AKA, I have no clue. I don't think she'd know about Schattenjäger. Tell me about yourself. I suppose I don't really have a choice. What do you want to know, Detective? What kinds of things interest you? I don't have a lot of free time, but I do appreciate the arts. Opera, symphony, ballet, fine art. If you look around, you'll see that we collect African art, for example. Yes, it's very beautiful. It is, Detective. It means a great deal to me. Do you have a career? We're just chatting this lady up. A career? Being the head of a Getty family is a 24-hour-a-day job. We've many holdings and responsibilities, financial and otherwise. Of course she has a career. The management of our business affairs and properties leaves me with time for little else. Poor little rich girl. Believe it or not, Detective, wealth does have its price. Tell me about your family. The Gettys? We're a very private family. How many people are there in your family? Well, my mother just passed away. I'm sorry. Well, so am I. She was a magnificent woman. We were very close. I was an only child. And your father? I never knew him. Oh. It's hard to believe that a man would leave a woman like you, or like your mother must have been. You're hitting on her dead mother? He did not leave, Detective, but that's really none of your concern. Oh, I'm sorry. Go on. Yeah, insensitive. There are, of course, other Gettys in the city. I have a rather large extended family. I see. Do you have a husband, boyfriend? Any openings? I'm a very independent detective. The women in my family have always preferred it that way. So you've never been married? No, and I never will be. What about children? Yes, that is likely. Someday. Yes, this is very, very important police business. Are you single? And do you like long walks on the beach? Answer me. I'd like to hear just about anything. She's busy, man. I do a lot of charity work around the city, primarily in the prison and reform system. I'm not a professional sociologist, but it does interest me. I wouldn't know where to begin. As you wish, Detective. Can you tell me anything about what happened out at the lake? I wish I could, but I've never seen or heard anything unusual at the lake, and I do spend quite a time at there. What are you doing at the lake? Should we shoot our shot? Can't save. Excuse me, but your eye's really distracting, don't think I've ever seen a color quite that brownish gold. It's so deep and rich. If I could bottle that, it'd make a fortune. Thank you, Detective. That's an interesting observation, though probably not relevant to your case. You don't know that. A good detective never knows what might be relevant, Mrs. Getty. Miss Getty. She's an independent woman. You must be truly exceptional at your job. I think this has gone on long enough. You're not really a detective, are you? Who, me? Well, I am on this case, Miss Getty. When I saw you at the lake yesterday, I thought you must be with the police since you were there, but you don't act like a police officer. Besides, I'm rather certain that the other man said his name was Mosely. We're brothers. You caught me. I'm not the police. My name is Gabriel Knight. I'm a writer working with the Detective Mosely on a book. Well, Mr. Knight, now that we've established who you are, perhaps you can tell me the real reason you're here? I am researching the book, and I thought you might have seen or heard something at the lake. I don't like liars, Mr. Knight. Oh shit. Okay, you're right. I just really wanted to see you again. You can be mad all you want, but I swear I've never done anything like this before. Whatever. Mr. Knight, you've lied about your identity and wasted time with meaningless questions. If it weren't vaguely flattering, I'd be really angry. You're lucky I don't call the real police. I think you should go, Mr. Knight. Malia, wait, if you just give me a chance. Oh my god, look at her figure! I've wasted enough time. I'll have Robert show you out. Damn, that sucks. Robert? He's so tall. Show Mr. Knight out, please. I most certainly will. Yeah, toss him out. Thank you very much. I had a lovely time. Aw, shit. You never know what you could find on a plant. She is absolutely gorgeous, but you did waste her time and impersonate a police officer, which is a crime. Lucy, I'm home. Oh, joy. Okay, let's see. Is it a voodoo word? I don't think so. It's German. It has a nice ring, doesn't it? Schattenjäger. Can you research Schattenjäger? You have any messages for me? Do you like snakes? Okay. Maybe we could find it in one of these books. Yeah, I was just thinking that. Spiel means game. Interesting. Turn to S for Schattenjäger. Books can absolutely be operated. Himmel means heaven. Dry. Besessen. Draken. Mittag. Spiel means game. Okay, maybe there's another Dictionary? Is it just the one dictionary? Grace would have a fit of Gabriel. Okay, maybe they're over here. German poetry. Drei Drachen. 3 dragon? Pulls down a bug on snakes. Oh. I see. Let me see. Fix the chat. Okay. Constrictor snakes, that's dragons, devils, they've always been associated with snakes. Interesting. I actually did think that was interesting. Oh. Oh. I mean, let me see. I'm gonna translate it myself. Let's see. Oh no, don't go. It's going too fast. Give me a sec. I might have to go through this again. I wasn't ready. German. I'm ready for the German. Three dragons creep into my sleep. They want my soul to devour alive. With fiery breath and forked tongues, they savor every meal. Oh. Okay. That has nothing to do with the Schlottenjagen. Does it count as cheating? It wouldn't be cheating if I already knew German. My grandma doesn't speak German. Getty's mad at me now. Maybe a priest will be here? One can only hope. He's moving so fast. Like he's wearing heelys. I would have cheated because I know people who spoke German. If I had played this game when I was younger. And even you can reconstruct the whole pattern from these partials. The pattern is probably circular. There's some repetition in the elements. What is this from anyway? Don't worry about it. You'll never believe me. Okie dokie, well, I think there's an area missing. If you could get me any more of these. I'll see what I can do. There's this one too. I have another one of those patterns. Let's see. This is great. I think there's enough overlap now. Oh, I have to wait till tomorrow. What if he goes right to the police? I don't know a lot of words in German. I can count to like 4, and I know Scheisse, and that's like it. Man, look at that guy going to town. I used to sing in German, but I never... Oh, the tap dancing boy is gone. I used to sing in German when I was in choir, but I never remember any of the words. Oh, he's never read Gabriel Knight. Oh, that guy's so buff. He looks like he's gonna beat me up or something. It's getting late. Gabriel decides to go home for the day. Oh no. Goodbye, Grace. Oh, is it the nightmares again? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Curved dagger, snakes. Oh my god. I know it's the same every time, but I feel like I'm taking in more every time, too. Day 3. Drawn to Bacchus's abode, I sought there to conspire, but it was in the city of the dead that I found my heart's desire. Bacchus's abode? Like the bar? In the city of the dead? The graveyard? Interesting. So glad you could join us today. I've got messages when you want them. I checked out Kazanu. There are multiple listings in the white pages. I got the page, but you'll have to figure out the right one. It is really hard to learn a second language. Great, thanks. My high school actually did have a pretty vast German program. I took Spanish because it's more relevant to living in the South. Are you going to tell me what happened yesterday with Malia Getty, or is it just too embarrassing? It is pretty embarrassing. I also learned Japanese in school. Don't you tell me you actually got to see her? Are the stars out tonight? Gabriel, you don't seriously think she's interested? She can have any man in the city, you know, men with bank accounts. You underestimate the knight's family's tragic poet's samurai appeal. You're not a samurai. When Daddy married Mom, she was the hottest catch in town. I always suspected there was something fishy in your family tree, but seriously, you should be more careful. Meow, Grace. Calm down. I'm serious. I don't know why, but I have a bad feeling in the pit of my stomach about this. Maybe. It's called jealousy, my dear, and you're right. You should be jealous of Malia Getty, as should every woman on the planet. That is fair. They're both beautiful. Never mind. I'll just fix these books. Your life is in your own slippery little hands. I think Grace is a little bit jealous. The point is to get it into somebody else's hands, and soon. Gabriel scans over the uninteresting front page. Under the cultural events section, there's a note about a lecture on African religions at Tulane University. An evil eye is upon you. Change course before it's too late. Lighten up. Did we have our coffee yet? I think we did. Okay, yeah, she's got some messages for me. So let's take those. You have messages for me. Your pal Mosely called. He left a message that they're interrogating a suspect this morning and you might want to be present. Oh. Sounds fun. I bet. You have those more messages. She said she had multiple. That man from Germany called. Wolfgang Ritter. He's claiming to be a relative of yours. I forgot about the German man. I took down his number. You can, if you change your mind and want to give him a call, just ask me for it. Yeah, give me Ritter's phone number. Can I get that phone number for Wolfgang Ritter? I'll give it to you when we're done talking. Oh. What about Madame Casino? That's a phone number. (4909-324-3333). And Grace's pretty scrawl. Like I haven't tried. Okay. Let's go talk to the cop. This was the 90s, so I guess they didn't have security cameras. I'm sure they had them, but they wouldn't check. They wouldn't be checking up to see if there were anybody making secret copies. Maybe I can drop by and like drop it on the floor, be like, "Oh, look, I found your badge down here, Mosely." Give me my badge back. Now, Knight. Sure, thanks for letting me borrow it. Yeah, you borrow it again in your history. Now, about today. You can't be doing that shit. I'm glad you made it. I'll give you a feel for how I am in action. You know, handling suspects, that sort of thing. I'm sure it'll be invigorating. Who is this guy, anyway? He calls himself Crash. He's been an informant for us before, mostly helping us bust small-time pimps and dealers trying to break into the territory. Bandicoot? He's been staying invisible during the murders, but we picked him up this morning at Jackson Square pushing coke. He knows something. Call it detective's instinct. Detective's instinct. Got it. Oh my god. Alright, Crash. I want to hear about these murders. Have you been present in all of these voodoo rituals? I don't know anything, I told you. Come on now, you can tell me. You know anyone who's been to these rituals? Look, I can't say nothing. You gotta let me go. Relax, no one knows you're here. The men who picked you up were plainclothes men. Plainclothes? Like you could fool them. They know I'm here. They've got ears all over the city. They know everything. They? Who's they? Who are they, Crash? Who are the ones doing the murders? Are they the ones doing murders? Let me go. Aliens. If you're so worried about being detained, start talking. You tell me what I want to hear and maybe I can get you in the witness protection program, but you gotta earn it. This protection? Are you crazy? Don't make me laugh. Jesus, get me out of here. Come on. Who's behind all these murders, Crash? Why are their victims all members of the underworld? The underworld? By now they know I'm here. It's different when I'm supposed to come here. If I can send a message, tell them I didn't say nothing. Man, he's screwed. Christ, he's fucking useless. Take him back to detaining, would you, Tony? Oh, dude. I tell you, at times like this, I'd kill for truth serum and damn the civil rights. Okay, Mosely, calm down. Can I quote you on that? Huh? Hell no. Damn, we only get him for 24 hours. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna have to let him go. Yeah. Of course you do. Sorry it wasn't more exciting. For the book, I mean. Maybe you can punch it up some, you know. What do they call it? Fiction, that's it. Certainly is. I'll see what I can do. Yeah, good old-fashioned police brutality. Damn the civil rights. I'm glad we stole your ID, sir. Sean Yeager. Is that anything like a Chuck Yeager? I don't think there's any relation. Status. A lot of breaks being applied in different areas of the investigation. We're getting real info on the victims now, and they're not upstanding citizens. And? They still got murdered. I was hoping to get more out of Crash, but he's shared skitless. Nope. We'll have to let him go tomorrow morning. He's shared skitless. Man, this guy kind of sucks. Okay. Bum ba da da dum ba da da dum. I'll let you get back to it. I'm gonna go talk to that artist and then we can go to the House of Bacchus, aka the bar. I assume. Because that's where you get your wine. And then we can go to Tulane University. They really love that at Sierra, don't they? Bacchus is the Roman god of wine and festivities and stuff. So I assume that's the... Oh, I meant to go to the park. So I assume that's what that hint was meant for. Yeah, well, I assume. There's the House of Death or whatever, which I presume is the cemetery. Same as every day. This isn't that kind of bar. What's up? Okay. So it seems the same as usual. Maybe I just need to get going somewhere, I suppose. Okay, let's go here. Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to go here. I meant to go to the park. I'm all turned around today. No priest yet. There we go. It's like has to be like right in the center. I thought that was a guillotine. Oh my gosh. That would be a crazy. She wears a boa around her neck, a real boa. Come on, boys. Hoopla. Oh shit. Break it down, Lorelai. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, she's going crazy. I was transfixed for a moment. I'm looking. Gabriel leers at the dancer, but she seems to want a more overt demonstration of his appreciation. Oh. I was gonna come join her. Thanks, boys. Hell yeah. That's a nice snake you've got there, if you know what I mean. I could say the same of you. Well, I know where I got mine. Where'd you get yours? That's personal. Come on, boys. Hoopla. How do I... Can I get stung or bit by the snake? She's in the mood to dance. I'll give it to her. She knows what she wants. How's business? I have no time for such a dull conversation. I'm sorry, sweetie, but I don't discuss Elvis with anyone. Prices are listed on the sign. They seem a little steep. Well, sometimes I do my intimate friends for nothing, but I am a businesswoman. I'm sure you are. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? I'm clearly supposed to do something. Not a bad idea. Oh, baby, I love the way you move. Madame Lorelei winks knowingly at Gabriel and twitches her hips. Yeah, she wants me. Oh shit. She's shaking it. Oh, whoa, Lorelei, this is a public park. Thanks, boys. Oh my god. The veil belongs to the fortune teller. It's covered in shiny, iridescent sequins. You lose a veil. Oh, my veil. I'm always losing those things. You have no idea. Darling, you're such a sweetie to return a lady's delicates. And you're so handsome as well. Well, And since you have such a clear interest in fortune telling, let me see your hands. They look so strong. Perhaps they'll make both of our fortunes clear, no? I wish something would. Yes, strong and so delicate and flexible. You don't know the half of it. Holy shit. I see a mysterious woman in your immediate future. Madame Lorelei winks at Gabriel knowingly. She's a dangerous one, dark and beautiful. I see the road of your life forking, and very soon. Whoa. The blood drains from Madame Lorelei's face in an instant, sweat beads on her upper lip. Are you okay? There are forces. Oh god, beware, beware. No, don't run. Oh, man. What is it about me lately? This happens every time. Gabriel wouldn't mind picking up a few extra bucks by using Madame Lorelei's booth while she's gone, but he doesn't know how to belly dance. Not yet, anyway. It's deserted now. Yeah, if you go to if you go to a fortune teller and they're like, "Oh my god, Jesus Christ," you might need to make some changes in your life. Maybe I'll chase after her. I'll be a good potential sexual partner and chase after her. You know, she's gone. She was like, "Get the fuck out of here." How's it going today? Oh, it's only you. Man, I've been jumpy all day. That pattern of yours really freaked me out for some reason. There's just something creepy. You finished it? Yeah, and you're welcome to it. Here. Wow, this is great. Just don't, like, blow up the planet with it or something, okay? I didn't mean to upset you. Seems like he does that with a lot of people. Forget it. I'm probably just being stupid. Do your thing with it. Good luck. Let's see. Hurry up, Gabriel. These guys are at it as always. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, the hot dog guy is back. It's not one of his still. You seem to be quite the reader. You ever read something by Gabriel Knight? He's still here though, that's interesting. Okay. Check out the cathedral. Man, I thought it'd be funny if she had run straight from our fortune telling appointment and straight to a church to pray. Oh, there's a confessional booth there. Oh shit. I didn't even notice. I thought those were just curtains. Oh, may I help you, my child? Interrogating the priest. Oh boy, yeah. I mean, he's stolen from him already. Could you give me a blessing, please? Do you feel the need for a blessing? Yeah, I think he needs to be exorcised. You wouldn't believe me if I told you. All right, if it will comfort you. The priest blesses Gabriel through the confessional window. Peace be with you, son. Thank you, Father. Oh, it's empty now. Hope that helped him a little bit. He can't go in there. There's a knothole about the size of a quarter in the wood paneling on that wall. May I help you, child? Yeah, if just asking for a friend. How bad is it to steal from a priest? Can I ask you a few questions? Confessional is not the best place for interviews, son. You can contact the parish offices if you need private counseling. But yeah, I think he needs to make a confession. I haven't paid my assistant for 3 months. Have you had the money? No. Sounds like a matter for the courts, not the church. Geez, thanks. Is there anything else? No, that's it. There's plenty more. Peace go with you. There's a knot hole in the paneling. Look inside. Okay, fair enough. You know what? It's time for the brick. Okay. Nope. Yeah, let's look at this. We haven't looked at this yet. I thought it might be circle or something. The artist's reconstruction of the voodoo murders pattern looks accurate to Gabriel. Something about it seems vaguely familiar and creepy. I'll take that to Dr. John. A fat bird? I should probably call Heinz Ritter. I don't see if... Oh, wait, like this is the beak and this is the tail. It's a fat bird. I see it. I was looking at boobs right here. Or eyes, if you're not a perv. That is a suspicious knot hole. I wonder if we can pretend to be a priest. Like dress up as a priest and then go in there and pretend to be a priest and interrupt someone's confessional. That would be pretty messed up. But not the worst thing we've done. Okay. Oh, she's back. It appears that Madame Lorelei has returned. Hey there. And she sees me and immediately is like, oh my god, and runs away. You're back. You know, you really freaked me out running off like that. She just runs screaming. Yoo-hoo, anyone home? Stay away from Malia, Getty, or you shall pay with your life. Oh my god. Gasp. What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? Oh my god, we haven't had a comic like that before. That was crazy. Okay. Let's see. Something's happening. There. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Yes, Dr. John. Let's see. Hello, Dr. John. Glad you could return to us, Mr. Knight. Is there anywhere with a phone booth? Does this pattern look familiar to you? Because we're supposed to call Heinz Ritter, but where did you get that? Do you recognize it then? I've never seen it before in my life. That was a weird reaction then, if you've never seen it before. Can we make long distance calls like that from our phone at the shop? Malia Getty? Should I? She referred me to your museum. Many have read about our museum in the newspapers, Mr. Knight. That's a good point. Thanks a lot. Bye now. Walk carefully out there, Mr. Knight. We haven't gotten here yet. Best character. Hi. Come back. Come with me. Okay. Is there something I'm missing at the Napoleon house? Because it said something about Bacchus. This is the only place I know with wine. Yeah, Tulane University. Africa. Seems like the lecture is just starting. Gabriel decides to record the session. Very smart. Vodun is a tribal religion of Africa, but the name Vodun is actually a banner heading, under which resides the entire body of distinct tribal belief systems. The word Vodun may sound familiar to you. It is what is known in the States as voodoo. It's actually an amalgamation of French religious systems, Vodun, and European religions, primarily Catholicism. All of the subcults of African Vodun have certain things in common. The most important is the worship of a pantheon of spirits instead of a single deity that the Christian and Muslim systems have. Some of these spirits are elementals. Some relate to specific tasks or places, and some represent important tribal leaders who have died. The spirit worship that makes voodoo so easily adaptable. With all these spirits, it's no problem to add a few more. Say, for example, the Virgin Mary. At the height of tribal Africa, warfare was common. One tribe would conquer another, and the Loa important in the conqueror's tribal system would be adopted readily into the conquered tribe's Loa pantheon. That makes sense. In this way, many of the Vodun cults spread and mingled throughout the tribal Africa, enriching the belief system and causing innumerable offshoots. The basis for the Vodun religions seems to be as old as man himself. It was much in common with early pagan practices, animal totems, sympathetic magic, elemental spirits and trees in the heavens, the bodies of the sick. Africa is believed by many to be the cradle of the human race. Some of the Vodun Loa may be as old as the Garden of Eden itself. Those are werewolves? We still can't explain some of the real power of these primal religions. And note, I said primal, not primitive. There are African Bokors who baffle our scientists with their supernatural powers. Huh. Now, let's discuss the elements of voodoo. Oh, fascinating guy. In voodoo, the spirits are called the Loa. During a voodoo ceremony, celebrants are possessed by the Loa. This is called being ridden. Human worshipper is seen as a horse, and the Loa as the divine horseman. A person being ridden by a Loa takes on the characteristics of a spirit that becomes, in effect, merely a vessel for the more powerful entity. Some of the older, original Africa Loa include Dambala, the great serpent spirit, Erzuli, the mistress of love, Papa Nebo, or Gedi, the lord of death, Agwe, the spirit of water, Legba, spirit of the crossroads, and the cruelest and most dangerous, Ogun Bada Greece, the lord of destruction. Gedi? Oh, I gotta get more sleep at night. Gabriel, pay attention! Tribe-specific Loa can have as much or more power as the widely worshipped Loa. For instance, a particular tribe might revere highly the Loa of an ancestor who was a legendary hunter or politician. That is extremely sus. Voodoo temples are called Honfors. Their priests Hongan, or Bokors, and their priestesses Mamaloa. In the Voodoo Honfor, there's a ritual circle marked by the center pole, called a potomitan. The ritual circle is prepared with a veve, a pattern of symbols. Each tribe's veve is slightly different, consisting of complex symbols that identify their specific Loa. Oh my god. It looks like the thing. During the ritual conclaves, initiates dance under supervision of a Bokor and a Mamaloa, or head priestess. The use of totems or animal masks and markings was not uncommon in the original African ceremonies. Now, though, all but the oldest sects have abandoned this practice. Ritual objects used during the conclaves include the ritual gourd, or asan, the ritual knife, or kubasa. We have seen this exact knife. That knife gives me chills. The ritual whip, or fouet cache, and the ritual coffin, or seke madole. These items are often optional, called for by the Mamaloa, or for specific magical rituals. The Mamaloa is the most powerful figure in any voodoo sect. Voodoo is a truly matriarchal system. Even the Bokor knows his power is limited. Interesting. The Mamaloa is the supreme woman. She made butterflies and fireflies. Are you falling asleep? Oh my god. Gabriel. Firelight. Gabriel? What? I can't see. Gabriel, get in. Can't, it's too small for me. You must get in, Gabriel. It's not mine, too small. Hide, Gabriel, hide. No, let me out. Oh my god. Young man, the lecture is over. Oh my god, sorry. That was actually really interesting, Gabriel. A projection screen dominates the front of the hall. There's a PA. Seats are the fold-down kind. No one's left anything behind. He doesn't need to enter the projection booth, but wouldn't it be nice? Okay, I'll check out this bulletin board. Gabriel scans the bulletin board. Greek night at Alpha Psi Omega frat house. It looks like it took place sometime last spring. There's a notice for a lecture on investigative reporting techniques to be given by octogenarian Pulitzer Prize winner Laura Dorian. Unfortunately, it's weeks away. By that time, Gabriel will have to have learned on his own. They got married? Need a ride to LA the last weekend in August. I wouldn't go there if you paid me. Yeah, me neither. Me neither, Gabriel. Work out of your home and make up to $2,000 a week in your spare time. I actually called them once. You sell cat food over the phone. Yeah, isn't that just about right? Damn. No, wait. Can I go over here? I know, I can't believe they got married. Hopefully Laura got over her jealousy issues. Oh my god. Are you a student? No, my name is Knight. Gabriel Knight. Well, you have walked into my private office, Mr. Knight. I hope you have something worthwhile to do here. If you figure it out, let me know. Dr. Hartridge is sharp-eyed and even sharper-tongued. When he condescends to look at Gabriel at all, it's with a dismissive glare. Exotic fish lend even more color to the cluttered office. The squatter grins maliciously at Gabriel. It's an enormous stone head. This mask is quite hideous. The carved stone head looks African and very old. There's a globe. What is this? Okay. Let's talk to him. Your lecture was terrific. Yeah, so terrific it put you to sleep. You think so? You were snoring so loud I didn't think you'd heard it. Mind if I pick your brain? Not if it will get you out of this office. What can you tell me about voodoo? You already sat through my lecture on the subject, Mr. Knight. Perhaps you could stay awake and learn something. What do you know about the voodoo murders? I've read about them in the papers. I must admit to some interest. But according to the newspapers, the voodoo aspect is faked, so I haven't really pursued it. You know how Americans, especially Hollywood, treat voodoo. I'm sure there are many so-called practitioners out there that have no idea what they're doing or the power they're playing with. I'm not a zoologist, Mr. Knight, but I know all about how to... Well, Can you tell me about St. John's Eve? It's June 23rd, the feast day of St. John the Baptist, but June 23rd has been a sacred day since the earliest times. Ancient sun worshippers used to roll a flaming wheel down a hill to celebrate the sun's descent on that day. It's near the equinox. A burning wheel, huh? You have any idea what cabret sans corps means? Yes I do. It's a Haitian term, I believe. It's French. It translates as goat without horns. As in a female goat? No, as in a human sacrifice. Sacrifices in voodoo are usually the animal variety. Chickens, bulls, goats. If the god demands a goat without horns, it means a human being. Okay. Do you know anything about animal masks? As I said in my lecture, which I assume you actually listened to, is that animal masks, totems, are used extensively in most African voodoo religions. Tell me about veves. If you'd taken notes during my lecture, you wouldn't have to ask. Have you ever heard of Schottenjäger? I've heard of a shot of Jaeger, am I right, boys? I'm afraid I can't help you there, Mr. Knight. Tell me about yourself. All right, Mr. Knight. I'm 35, fully tenured professor at this university, as well as a fellow at Cambridge. My doctorate was obtained at Syracuse. Yes, Syracuse, in religious studies. I'm an agnostic, but I find human belief systems fascinating. I specialize in African religions because I grew up there. My father was a Protestant missionary. And I am heterosexual when I practice sex at all, which isn't very often. Any other questions? I mean, are you sure? Fine. Tell me more about human sacrifices on another subject. It's very rare. Most voodoo practices do not include human sacrifice as a matter of record, but it is theoretically possible if that's what the gods demand. For example, one of the chants I had translated for me from a Haitian ritual went like this. Mistress Erzuli, come and aid us. If a cock is demanded, we will give it. If a bull will suffice, behold it. But if a goat without horns is required for sacrifice, oh, where will we find one? Erzuli is the gentlest of Loa, so they call her on her for mercy. But I have seen grown and powerful Honguin tremble before a possession by one of the more violent Loa, such as Papa Nebo. Clearly they are afraid that something of the sort will be ordered, or that the Loa will simply take it for themselves. Interesting. Daddy Nebo? Father Nebo? Can you tell me anything about this pattern? Wow, interesting. Very interesting. Mind if I copy this? Be my guest. Great, I'll be right back. Oh shit. Quickly steal. Oh no, he's back. Here you go. You know this is a fascinating veve. You must tell me all about its origin. Actually, I was hoping you'd tell me. Can you figure anything out about the symbols? I should check that out. That sounds really interesting. I love musicals. I want to research the design myself. Each of these symbols in the veve represent something. A loa, a place. Where did you get this? Have you heard of the voodoo murders? No, you're kidding. Really, then the voodoo is authentic. The newspapers are wrong. Boy, are they wrong. You think this veve is authentic, then? Authentic? Mr. Knight, that's like asking if the Mona Lisa is a painting. Tell you what, I'll look into these symbols myself and see what I can learn about the sect that made this. I'll give you a call when I have more information. You are associated with the police, aren't you? Absolutely, but I'm undercover. You can contact me at St. George's bookshop in the corner. Alright, now I'd like to get started on this if you don't mind. Okay. What's this again? Yeah, Schlossritter. Okay. I'll see you later. Oh, do keep in touch. There's something really fun about standing in front of a podium. No. Aw, he won't use the podium. Okay. I think I'm gonna end it there since we've been going for 2 hours. But thank you so much to everyone who came. I feel like we got a lot done. We learned a lot about voodoo and whatnot. Possibly about murders. We did some stealing. So, I'll call that a success. So, I will see you all again next time. Tomorrow we're playing Fields of Mystria. So, I will see you all again next time. Goodbye!